Hi everyone, I'm Makeila and my Korean name is Minser. I'm American and I'm married to a Korean guy and we're actually moving to Korea this December. So we have a lot of stuff to prepare before then. The most important thing for me to prepare before moving abroad is, of course, my visa. So tomorrow I'm going to be going down to the Korean Consulate to pick up my F6 visa. So I'll see you in the morning. Okay, so I am on my way to the school library to print out some of the documents that my mother-in-law sent me. I need the 가족 관계 증명서, which shows legal proof of family relationship. So I'm gonna go down to the consulate. So I already know that my visa has been approved, so I'm going down to the consulate to collect it, as well as my daughter's Korean passport. But I'm also planning on requesting a quarantine exemption since my husband and I are both fully vaccinated. So that form is called the 격리 면제 신청서, and it's open to both foreigners and Korean nationals for a couple of reasons. So one way that you can qualify for it is if you are fully vaccinated and visiting family, and then fully vaccinated and going to a funeral of a family member, or non-vaccinated and going to a funeral. If you're not vaccinated and you're still planning on going to a funeral, you have to quarantine for, I believe, 7 days instead of the full 14. So you're not completely exempt if you're not vaccinated, but it cuts the time in half, so that's really useful for anybody who is in that circumstance. And then there are a couple of other exceptions that normal people don't really qualify for, like some diplomatic missions, or for business there's like a special exemption, and a couple other things. We're planning on applying for the exemption for visiting family. We're gonna go visit and then live with family, so it would be nice if we could cut those 2 weeks out. But I don't know if they'll accept it, just because we're not really going on vacation, we're like going to live there. So I don't really know if that counts as visiting family, but I'm gonna go fill out all the paperwork and then we're gonna ask and then we'll see. So all of the documents that you need for this kind of stuff, they're all on the consulate website, which I can link down below. I'll probably link the ones for the Honolulu consulate just because that's the one that I'm familiar with. But if you live somewhere else, then I'm sure they'll have similar processes, and I'm sure you'll need all of the same documents. The reason I really hate going to the consulate is not because the consulate is bad. it just takes a lot of time to prepare everything, especially since I'm not a native Korean speaker. And my husband is very busy, so I have to, you know, either spend time looking up vocabulary that I don't understand, or I have to wait for him to become available to ask. And then also, another not so great part about it is that it's actually over an hour away from where I live, which doesn't sound like that far for most people who live on the mainland. But an hour feels like eternity when you're driving here, because the speed limit is like 35 the entire way. So since it's so far away, it's really a hassle. Like last month, I think I went down 3 times in 1 week. Okay, so since my friend is busy and my husband is at work, I have to go down to the consulate all by myself. Obviously, I can't film while I'm driving, so I will see you when we get there.
It's not romantic, a second chance, a second
Okay, I'm at the consulate. I am gonna go in and check and see if my daughter's passport is done, because they gave me 2 separate possible pickup dates. So like one was the 27th of October and one was the 13th or 14th of November. So since I have to get my visa like pick up today, I decided, okay, well, let's just go see if they have my daughter's passport. So yeah, we'll see. Yay! Okay, so I just got out of the consulate and they gave me, oh no, I dropped it. 1 minute. Oh no, I dropped my passport. I hope it's on the ground. Oh no. I didn't like drop it on the ground outside, did I? Oh my gosh, so embarrassing. Let's see it. Hold on a minute. Oh, I was sitting on it. We're good, we're good, we're good. Well, that's embarrassing. I should probably edit this part out. Okay, so they gave me my passport back, because you have to give your passport to the embassy or the consulate or whoever you're applying through, because they will put a stamp in your passport. Just kidding, there's not a stamp in here, but they did give me this paper that has my visa on it. Visa grant notice. So that's pretty cool. And then they also gave me my daughter's passport. So now she has a Korean passport and an American passport. So she is a dual citizen. And then I also asked about the 격리 면제 신청서, or the application for quarantine exemption. And they said that I can't apply for it now because it's too early. You can only apply for it a month in advance. And right now we're sitting at about like 5 or 6 weeks, so in a week or 2 I can submit it. And then they also said that I can just email it, and then they'll email me back with the paperwork saying that it's approved. And I asked about my daughter because she's too young to be vaccinated, and they said yeah, because she's under the age of like 3, it's fine. That's really cool. Means I won't have to quarantine when I get to Korea, which will definitely be nice. Yeah, so we're gonna go home now. Again, we'll be driving, so I can't really film. But I'll see you when I get home. Alright everybody, I'm back from the consulate and I'm so excited that my visa actually got approved, considering the whole pandemic problem. But I actually had a lot of trouble getting all my documents in order because the consulate website was missing a lot of information. So I will be making a video on my visa application process pretty soon, and I'll be building upon some of the info that I put in this video. Also, I'm really sorry about the audio. This is my first time filming, so in the future I'll be much more conscious about potential audio issues. Thank you for watching. I hope you really enjoyed my little adventure today. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.